posted the vlog yesterday and went to sleep. It was like, what's that? Making a hot drink. Yeah, so I posted the vlog yesterday. Oh, the kettle's gonna make a huge noise. Oh, I don't really have the time. I wasn't really that happy with the vlog in the end, but I guess sometimes that happens. I'm gonna try and put a little bit more thought into what the vlogs are gonna be about after this next one, because reaching the 12th vlog means that I've done vlog. I've been doing this for like a year basically, because I've been doing monthly uploads. After this one, I'm going to maybe change it a little bit, maybe shorten them. That way it's not as hard to edit them as well. I actually really like long vlogs though, so I don't know if I will shorten them, but perhaps they'll be less frequent. I really want to focus more on what I'm actually creating, like my actual art. Oh god, that looks so... I literally just woke up. I have to pack some orders today, so I'm going to film that. And I have to meet Amy and we're going to go cafe sketching. I'm probably going to be really late. I've got like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours if I reschedule. So sorry Amy. But look what I found. My tripod. So I'm going to mount you guys. I've just paid an invoice for my new set of pins. They take 15 working days, so that's about 3 weeks, and then 2 days shipping, so I think I'll get them in November, which is earlier than expected. I thought I'd get them in December, but because they're reprints rather than like a new design, then they don't need time to like make the mold again. Time to work. I'm done for this little batch. I'm gonna go to the post office now. I hope it's not busy because I already don't really have time to wait. I'm gonna drop some off for drop and go, but then the tracked ones I have to do them individually so I can get the tracking numbers. Yeah, so see you later. I'm back. I've got like 5 minutes left before Amy's coming. So I got tracking numbers and the receipts from last time, the last batch of orders I sent. So I'm gonna try and be good and log those tonight. I also got this, which is a Royal Mail posting dates for Christmas. I'm gonna calculate the opening times for like Christmas for my store because I really want to avoid the Christmas period in a way as much as I can because I don't want parcels to get lost. I think it was 2015 I did ship a lot of orders in December. It wasn't a good situation. Things tend to take longer to arrive as well when it's over the Christmas period. Probably will close my store in the last week of November, tentatively, just by glancing at these dates. Oh anyway, it's here. See you later. New function on Clipboard Studio. It's not new. I just never used it before. It's like the comic panel function, but it creates these panels for you, so it like masks off the area as soon as you draw a box. It's really good.
What are you using Clip Studio?
Yeah.
You don't like Procreate, do you? Film Studio. You can download brushes.
Yeah, you can. I've tried so many though. I just feel like it's the way it handles the brushes itself rather than the brushes. Because I've tried every single one basically, trying to find one that I like. Nothing tapers the way I like it, or the pressure feels off. I know you can tweak the pressure.
Well, I like it.
Yeah, as long as you. Like I did draw this on it. Like, I don't like how it feels though, in my hand
When you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're going to give me some footage, Sush.
I could drink that coffee for you. It's so nice. It's so good though. You should get a caffeine-free one. Yeah, you can get decaf. I don't know if it will taste a bit different.
I don't know.
I think they're more like they're like they have a tone. It's like that. I'm just drawing backwards, I think.
Struggling with the arms.
What happened to the
They look like
previous one?
claws. That looks better, doesn't it? Simple is always better.
Do what you want.
Inktober video before, but if you haven't heard of Inktober, it was.
Oh,
and this is what I was
look at you.
Think about it because I'm in school right now for art, for advice that can make you be successful, maintain every single day. Sometimes it's just not realistic to do every day, especially if you're really busy in your life, and sometimes.
20 days until MCM. Got back from cafe sketching. It was quite productive. I did a couple of thumbnails for a notebook design I want to make, a key notebook design. Yeah, already making key stuff, but I have that energy right now. So I'm gonna try and clean up the thumbnails and like make sketches. I have a couple compositions I'm gonna play with. There's so much to do today. Well, there's so much I wanted to do today. Don't know if I'll do it. Maybe I can watch Bake Off and draw. I just wanted to say a really big thank you to everyone who commented on the last vlog. It's still the 5th. Yeah, the vlog went up last night and I wasn't entirely happy with it, but after hearing the feedback, I feel so grateful. I have an audience like you guys who are really sweet and who really enjoy this type of like long form content, and hearing that it helps you be productive or motivates you to draw or to like work on stuff, that's really encouraging, and it really does help me want to keep making these. I'm very, very grateful. I know that like what I do, it doesn't necessarily cater to like everybody or like the mainstream, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that, and I'm just really glad that the people who watch my videos who are basically the same type of people that I am in a way, like, because I like this type of content too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes me feel blessed, really. I'm always just working really hard to improve my artwork, and that's my main that's my top priority. Sometimes I'll lose that focus, and like other things will distract me from the main goal, which is to become the best artist I could possibly be. And being able to realign and refocus to keep on that particular path is really important, I think. Because being an artist nowadays, a lot of us rely on social media and the internet to make a living, because we sell our work online, and without it, obviously we wouldn't even be able to be artists, probably, at least in a way where we have a lot of freedom. It's like I always think about this thing, like the whole balancing social media and online presence with drawing and actually making art. It's kind of tough sometimes, because I would be happy just to draw all day, or just to make art all day, or like study, but then these other things are like, we have to do them because obviously they benefit us as a whole, and it's really great to be able to share our work. But then I do find that there's this pressure where we think we have to post more often than we probably actually need to post, just to stay like relevant. So in the back of our minds we prioritize it much more than we should, and then it ends up eating up time on a daily basis, which could be used to like create work. I think some artists have this balanced out, but I think for most of us it's trying to figure out what works best for us, and like what we do need to prioritize, and what is the most important thing to us, or to you, or to me as an individual. Yeah, I think about that a lot. So here are the two designs that I was working on in the cafe. So these are going to be notebook designs, square notebook designs, like this one. It'll be cut in the middle, so this is like the front, that'll be the back. So I want the front to have most of the elements and the back to be quite sparse. This is going to be the other design. I need to really fix up this sketch. Everything's wonky as hell. I hope I can achieve what I'm envisioning with these designs. So I thought whilst I have the energy, I'm going to discuss my Twitter suspension that just happened. So as you may or may not know, I was suspended from Twitter for about a week. I had no idea that Twitter's reporting system was this broken. Apparently this is quite a big problem for a lot of users. So I just want to go through why I got suspended and what I did to retrieve my account, to like help anyone else who's in a similar position, and also to like warn anybody about this, because you can get caught out for like just really stupid stuff. Okay, so on the 5th of October I realized that all my side accounts got suspended, but they were in the suspension where you can like reactivate them with a phone number. I was logged into one of those accounts and was told to input this code, so I thought that was a bit strange. And then when I logged into @TrickyWagon, it told me that the account was suspended. I realized I couldn't unlock that one with a phone number, so I went and checked my email and I received this email. The subject is, your Twitter account has been suspended. Hello Suze. Your account TrickyWagon has been suspended for violating the Twitter rules. Specifically for violating our rules against posting violent threats. You may not make specific threats of violence or wish for the physical. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh when I read this. You may not make specific threats of violence or wish for physical harm, death, or disease on an individual or a group of people. Like, fair enough, okay, I understand. This is obviously not wanted on the platform and shouldn't be encouraged either. I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole freedom of speech and like censorship issue here. If you're using Twitter's service, this is the policy that you are bound by. So if you violate this, then your account is essentially in danger of being suspended. So yeah, I got suspended for this particular tweet that I sent like to a friend who's also a mutual on Twitter, and I feel like they really should somehow incorporate whether or not these tweets are being sent to like people who follow each other, or if they're just like randos. And I feel like they should have a strike system too. But yeah, I sent this tweet, which is to my friend. Okay, it sounds bad when I read it just on its own, but it says, "I'm gonna kill you." And I obviously don't mean it like at all. I really would not do that, and I would not wish death upon her at all. We just have like this jokey type of banterish relationship, and I sent this tweet to her because she made an order on my store when I told her that she didn't have to, because I wanted to send her my charms anyway, but she made the order. So I jokingly sent her this tweet. I hear that there's people going around like searching keywords like this, like kill and like, you know, like hate speech type of words, and then like finding tweets that sound bad out of context and then just reporting them just to like suspend accounts, because some people just don't have anything better to do apparently. My account got suspended for that. I thought, okay, no big deal, I'm just gonna appeal. Twitter also has this side note at the bottom saying, note that if you attempt to evade a permanent suspension by creating new accounts, we will suspend your new accounts. If you wish to appeal this suspension, please contact our support team. So you can appeal to have your account unsuspended. I just went and got the form and wrote a really quick explanation, thinking that it was like no big deal, and then just sent it off. After a day went past, I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe this is a bigger deal than I expected, because I started looking into it and finding out how messed up this the system is, because so many people have been suspended over like dumb things like this. Because I knew that sometimes it takes a while for Twitter to get back to you. I was like prepared to wait a while. They actually got back to me fairly quickly. Yeah, I sent the appeal on the 5th. Once you send that appeal in, they send you an email asking you to confirm that you own that email address. I just sent like a one-liner because I didn't know how serious this thing is. And I don't even know if they read these. I'm just saying what I did in case it will help someone out there. On the 8th, they got back to me saying that, hello, after investigating your appeal, we have determined that your account posted content that was threatening and or promoting violence in violation of Twitter terms of service. Accordingly, your account has been suspended and will not be restored. You can learn more about suspending accounts here. Thanks, Twitter. Right? And so I was like, this is bull. Getting my whole account suspended over one little tweet just seemed really ridiculous. And originally I thought it was just bots that troll through like the servers and find tweets like this and unknowingly suspend accounts, but now I hear that it's actually people reporting you on purpose, so that made it even more annoying. I straight away just sent in another appeal. I gave a longer explanation this time and also like mentioned how much I like Twitter or did like Twitter, how much I depend on it as a direct source of like reaching my audience, and it like affects my living. So I just wrote a bit about that. And yeah, got the same confirmation email where I wrote a bit more this time, and also telling them that I was willing to delete the tweet and that I understood their terms and would not like, they wouldn't happen again, I wouldn't violate them again. So I like thoroughly explained it. That was on the 8th of October, and then they got back to me on the 9th, so that was a very fast one, saying that my account was still suspended, basically the same email that I received the first time. Sorry, I just had to change the battery. Now we're on October the 9th. So it's been 4 days since my account was suspended, and I sent 2 appeals and they've both been rejected. So I sent in another appeal, which was quite similar to the second appeal, just a little bit reworded. I'll put up the wording for my appeals on like a Google Docs in case you guys want to like use the same type of wording. I don't know if it actually made a difference, but this third one did work. I'm not sure if it was because of the other action we took. So my friend who I had sent the tweet in question to initially, she asked me if there was anything she could do to help, and I felt really bad because it's not her fault that I was suspended, but I think she felt a little bit guilty. I actually asked her to put like a response on the thread that we had together, saying how she didn't take offense and she knew it was a joke, and not a legit threat to her. I'm pretty sure that helped the case because this one took a bit longer than the others for them to get back to me. It worked, so there's that. I sent the appeal on the 9th and then they got back to me last night, so today technically, which is the 12th. So that took 3 days. What happened was that I actually got told by people on my other account that they could see my main account again. So I logged into the mobile app with my main account. It still said I was suspended, so I was like, okay, what's this? And then after hitting dismiss, it took me to this page where I should have screen capped it, but I didn't. Essentially, it was just telling you that you could use your account again as long as you delete certain tweets that were violating their terms. So they just told me to delete the "I will kill you, I'm gonna kill you" tweet. After that, my account was freed. It was a very like unnecessary and very long process of getting my account back. I'm just really glad that it's fine now, but it just makes me a little bit cautious about tweeting now. It's just annoying because you don't really want to self-censor yourself. But yeah, just be aware. If you don't want to lose your account and go through all of that hassle, then yeah, just be careful about joking on Twitter with your friends. So yeah, I hope that clears things up for those who were wondering about why my account got suspended. Hopefully it won't happen again. I actually wouldn't have minded to start a new account. I just didn't want to lose the username because I have like 1,000 business cards with that username. Also, all like my merchandise is printed. Like my books are all printed with that username. Yeah, so that would not be ideal. I have heard things that people aren't as lucky as me about getting their account, but I think it's just that you just have to keep trying until an actual human looks at your appeal. I don't know. I can't really say because I don't know how they even do it. But yeah, good luck to you guys who have suspended accounts and are looking to get them unsuspended. But yeah, there you go. There's just what I have to say on it.
But I don't want to marry you. But I don't want to kiss you.